Is going, everybody? What is going on? Welcome to another edition of Black Knight Mustang, and we are sitting in my new truck. We got rid of the Freightliner because the Freightliner had so many troubles. Y'all remember that video earlier when I showed y'all I went to the shop. They fixed it the next day. The lights came back on. So man, that thing been on since I had that truck, and it was 4 to 5 lights that kept coming on. That was just a headache. And I actually got wrote up by DOT for the one for the trailer light being on. So I told them I didn't want another Freightliner. So they said I could fly to Houston to get this truck, or I could fly to Texas and get the other one, which was another Freightliner. I said, no. So I got a Peterbilt. My truck was a 2019 Freightliner Cascadian. This is a 2023 Peterbilt, 579. So 379, 579. I think it's 579. Anyway, I know because I got the mats at home to match this truck. Because when I was with the other company that had the light gray truck like this, which was this is automatic. That one was a 10-speed. So anyway, I'm glad to be back in a Peterbilt, nice truck. So I'm gonna go out here and show y'all. It's the same colors, looks like the same truck, similar, but if you know your trucks between a Peterbilt and a Freightliner, you know the difference. But the colors are the same. And I got another surprise for y'all because I traded in the flatbed also. So anyway, let's get to it. It's 107 degrees. I'm out here still in Houston. So it's very, very hot, but I'm getting out here doing this for y'all. I'm doing it for y'all. Anyway, so just in case this question come back up, y'all better remember that number, 287. 287, my new truck number. The other one was 216. Because I asked somebody to get a super chat. When I first got that truck, I said, look at my truck number. And it took them a long time to get it. But anyway, here's the Peterbilt. Let me step back, give y'all a good view. I might got to go across the street on the other side. And y'all can see that there's not a flatbed no more. I traded in my flatbed back for the reefer unit. I'm back to the reefer unit. So anyway, I need to set this thing where it goes cycle. This is another unit from the one I had. So I think it's continuous run. Stop and start. That's what I want to change that to stop and start. We're trying to make sure that this unit run good because the driver left it. And this one does have the big night, like the night there on the side. Got lucky. My brother-in-law been trying to get one with the night trailer. He ain't got one with the big night on the side. So I'm gonna step across here. Hopefully ain't no trucks coming. Give y'all a good view of the truck. Y'all see the big night over there on the trailer. So we got lucky to get that. And yes, this is a very nice truck, 2023. Y'all know I got to do something with these rims. These rims, y'all know I don't like them looking like this. I got to have these things shining, so I got to polish them up. And part of my tanks are showing, so I think I'm going to shine up the tanks too. Just that part right there. I'm not doing all back in here. This supposed to be back up in here, so I got to find something to push it back in there, and then I scraped it up. This guy, he ain't take care of this truck, really. You see, this look kind of bad too. So yeah, we're gonna buff all that out. We're gonna do videos. This is what the Peterbilt grill look like. I like the front of the Peterbilt 579. The headlights, a LED, y'all can see. And they got just the aggressive front with the chrome. This is chrome right here, grill. Very, very nice. Some of them come with the lights down here. These didn't. I might add some fog lights down at the bottom later on, but it looks aggressive. The Peterbilt front and the Peterbilt and the KW T680. Is it T680? Yeah, has aggressive front. So I like that. It does come with a pack car motor. So anyway, we'll raise the hood on the motor. Let y'all see it. Actually, I think this truck pulls stronger than the Freightliner I had, which had the had the Detroit motor. Because when I got up on this thing didn't play around. The Freightliner kind of hesitate. So I'm gonna see how I do with a load. I don't have a load, but empty, man, this thing, whoo, that hood go way back. So anyway, here's the motor here. Man, that needs cleaning, but it's packed car. We want to check our oil and everything. So we got the, we don't have to run the truck. We got the, I think this is the electric, what they call the electric unit right here. Y'all see right there. So that's where our heat and air come from. So we don't have to run the truck. We can save some fuel there. And it is there. So I'm gonna leave that up and I'm gonna get out here later on. So I'm gonna go in here inside and show y'all this beautiful, beautiful digital dash. Some of these got the digital dash, some of them don't. The one my brother-in-law got don't have the digital dash, but it is pretty. Look at that. Light up, light up. Then you see that Peterbilt flip around. Look at that, that is nice. And then you get your digital when you crank it up. You get your other clocks. I don't want to crank it up because I want to check the oil. So let me see. There's the other clocks. Y'all see how they kind of went out like that, the other two clocks? So let me try to get it in here so y'all can see. Flip it around. So you got the clock there, the air pressure and the oil. Cooling here. If y'all look up top right here, that's where my fuel, man, my finger's too big. Fuel and def right there. Then you got a lot of stuff on here that you can go through. I gotta learn it because right now I don't even know how to go through some of this stuff. So I gotta play with it and mess with it a little bit. Over here, you got your front axle gauge. This your front axle gauge. You got this gauge right here for when you put your weight on. So you can, and the Freightliner had that one too. This your rear axle and your oil temp. So then on this side, you got where you turn on your lights. Man, this thing like it's, let me see if maybe it's too wide. Now, that's on one time. Okay. Then you got where you got to check your lights. So my brother-in-law don't have this switch right here where you can turn your lights on and check your lights. So I think he has a 2019 or 2020. I think a 2020 and I got a 2023. Yeah, fall lights, your cargo lights right there, and then your hazard light. Then you got your stuff on your dash where you do your cruise, which the Freightliner was the same way. And then you got over here for your radio. You got your radio down here, got your temp right here for your AC, brake and trailer light, and then you got all these other TC, off-ramp, turn your light on, disable manual, lock your tandems, slide your fifth wheel, and drop your airbags and auto. So what it looks like from the back and the front, y'all gotta excuse me because I kind of like, well, the guy left some of the junk in here and I've been throwing stuff in here. Got a little compartment space, you can put stuff right there, up here, and up here. And then that's where your radio go right there, CB. But you can put it down here. Somebody put a bracket right here. Then that's a component right there that you can put a little bit of storage in. Here, when you get to the back, this is where the microwave gonna go. This item, you can put a bunch of stuff. You got plugs up there. On this side, you got a little compartment where you can put something at the top and the bottom. If y'all remember this truck, this was similar to the one that I had, that light gray one when I was with Rapid Response. So then you got up here, you got storage space. This is where your clothes supposed to go in here. So up top, there's a rack up there and you hang your clothes on. You put stuff on the bottom. Then this is where the refrigerator is supposed to be, but they don't have a refrigerator. So my refrigerator is too big to go here. So I'm probably gonna take this seat out because don't nobody ride me. My refrigerator gonna be over there on the side of that. Then I took the bottom mattress. So here's the mattress, but this is for the top. It's two, wait a minute. Oh, it folds. So it folds, it's two, because you can fold this up or fold it down. So you can do it like this. Oh my God, like it broke my hand. And that's come out to be a full mattress. Or you can fold up there. Most people keep it folded up like that and put stuff up the top. I'm gonna put it down because I got a lot of cooking stuff. And that's pretty much it. You got two windows you can look out. Back here is where you control. This is where I control. Let me see, turn it down. Well, this is where I control the heat and air. For some reason it's down, I don't know what happened. So we're gonna drop it down a little bit more to 60, 70, 78. And then, let's see, because it's starting to get hot in here. Put it on 3. So anyway, And that's pretty much, then you can control your radio down here, back here if you want to turn it up, turn it down, whatever. I think I might be getting copyright because I heard some music on. Anyway, and then you can control your heat and air right here. But that's pretty much it. So I had to get back here where it was Kool-Aid. Oh my God. But anyway, so the reason I switched from flatbed to reefer, because what really made me did it is when I came down to Houston last week and it was 107 degrees like it is now. And I got loaded late, so I got down in the midday around 1, 2 o'clock, and I had to unload in Waco, Texas, and it was real hot. It was 104. Then I went to Houston, it was 107. And oh my God, I thought I was gonna fall out. Y'all. That's how bad really it was. So I said, then, you know, I can't do this no more. My body can't take this no more. It's too hot. Maybe I can do reefer unit during the summer and flip back to flatbed during the winter time, because cold weather don't bother me. It's the hot weather. So I'm pretty sure my company will let me do that, flip back and forth. Yeah, they don't mind, as long as I'm pulling something or hauling something. So I might go back to flatbed during the winter time. Coldness don't bother me, so I can stand out there, I'm fine. But with this heat in Alabama, real hot, like we got a lot of humidity, so it makes it even hotter. We hotter in Alabama than it is in Texas. And you would think it'd be hot in Texas, it's dry heat. But to me, heat is heat. When it's hot, you know. So anyway, so I'm back with the reefer unit, y'all. So I'll be hauling chicken, cheese, and everything else that's frozen or not frozen, or some dry, some stuff. Sometimes we haul dry stuff. So anyway, I'm back at it, back to the reefer unit, y'all. So hey, I did my best, but it was just too hot. Like I said, when I came down, I thought I was gonna fall out. That was it. So anyway, we got to get back. We got some nice mats for these trucks that when I drove for the other truck, I took them out. Them mats was $100-something, so I took them out. I didn't think I was going to never get back in a Pete, but hey, I'm in a Pete now, so smooth riding. So anyway, y'all, with that said, if you're new to the channel, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, and y'all know what it is. Stain life, truck life, and 18-wheel life. Peace. We out of here. See ya.